Okay. Okay,
Both
what's
of
up?
you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to break tackles when I have to take off is a dimension that most of the QBs don't have.
Yeah, just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you might as well just be better off throwing the ball to me, right? But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Pick my college. Why pick LSU?
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. He's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
I'm streaming on YouTube.
All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
You know who I think I see, John?
Who?
Kit. Kit. Why you mad?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and I can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my whole position tonight.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program.
No,
But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
Well, you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? That's how you're gonna have to approach this as a competition.
I hope you had a good Christmas.
Go on, get out of here.
I'm gonna try to see my New Year's. What? Burst.
Oh, that's cool.
What is he talking about?
Some game on my Xbox just got downloaded called Hive Burst.
Oh, I just said hi, Burst. You play Xbox?
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. They start out with a run by Ferguson. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Complete to Myers, the tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw on 3rd down. Barrett hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
How about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Well, that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here we go, his first collegiate snap. What a spot as the Tigers come up 1st and 10. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. A very solid gain of 27. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because...
And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A big play there. 44 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. And I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, Palmer? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? And look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
On 1st down, Ferguson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's going the other way.
Take off your helmet and give me a
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. LSU. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football.
The onside kick recovered by the receiver.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work a wall.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback sacked.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And they rattle off a big one. 46 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
For the extra point.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other side.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And incredibly, now a hit and a loose football. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. On second down now. It's Kelly. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So it's pretty simple, Bud. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They run with it. It's Kelly, and he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and LSU adds on to their advantage. Well, partner, time to... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? An entertaining start to this one. More.
Your team called it like in a timeout. I'm not sure.
2nd and 11. On the carry, it's Ferguson. And he loses the football a second time. And the defense has come up with it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball. But the runners are still vital, and that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
Come on, hit the ball that one.
On 2nd down, it's Drake.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. Point after here coming up.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
Offense.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think play call was for him?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Yeah, AJ. Yeah, I'm beating them 39.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon.
You forgot my name.
Now Barrett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And incredibly short. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the defense. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And he knocks it through.
The score, Tigers 53, Ducks nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Ducks take over 1st and 10.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they'll get to...
Yeah, that. What'd you say? You said, was I downstairs? I'll be right back, y'all. Yes, sir.
After a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Shifts by him. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And this offense continues to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The extra point up and good. And the rout is on here in this 1st half. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a 1st half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only. Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos, oh my goodness, three or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
A good pickup there, 22. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Forced out to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. As the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sup dude, it me from yesterday's.
Yeah, I remember for yesterday. I remember you from yesterday.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt.
What's up, Ghosty guys? What's up?
First half. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami.
Yeah, that's one of my friends. He's in the party right now. That's one of my homies.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holmes. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's going to take off with it. Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
You saw that?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with this one. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hand. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
What'd you say? Who wants you? He said, what? Who wants this?
Defense.
Oh, man, come on.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Oh, man, so stupid.
There he goes, left side. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there. 43 yards. Operating from the gun. Barrett, this will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
You looked away because you thought I was about to get tackled? Boom!
To throw is Barrett. Eluding.
And I like how LSU never give up on the play.
And as the defense have it, they do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I do not try to extend a press.
Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. LSU with a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Ooh!
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
So you said, no, I didn't do that. You said, no, I don't do
decide
that.
to keep this once more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Fighting his way through contact. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll try and run right on the option. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
For the extra point.
The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The quick slant. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long
hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Along the way. Recovered by the big.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored, now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
You see this, AJ?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 9.
You don't see it?
Now here's the option play going left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field. His ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because, you know, Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, and they're going to get to him a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly.
And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A 9-yard touchdown Brown. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had
Tommy tried to take his spot back in college. His name
a couple
is Tommy.
kinks on offense.
We took his spot. We took his spot into my high school.
They wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'll probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
If they come up with it, they stupid.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
They did get some playing time, but not a lot.
From the gun, Barrett. And quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
And if I play football, they're going to stop me out.
Operating from the gun, Barrett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but not much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, LSU. This is Kelly. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's some hard hitters,
Being chased out left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
What?
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Short kick. Now it good return up past the 30. Still going. It's going the other way.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. He didn't care.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 27 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in under... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, shoot, I just messed up. Oh, my gosh.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post.
I just messed up.
Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Fake it.
So
I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smells terrible.
He
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
That's right, baby. It's all
and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yo, and this man comes out of the touchdown.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation,
too late.
Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no
yeah,
doubt about it.
What they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
You might as well just let the other team win.
Throwing after the interception. Barrett throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the
That dude was
37-yard
Kevin
line.
Johnson, though. The 2.0 bootleg Kevin Johnson.
From the gun, Barrett. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Operating from the gun, Barrett, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Oregon's punter out on the field as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further.
The 27-yard line.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit, but all in all, put that play on ice.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
It should be a kill hit if you make a kid's play.
On 3rd down, Barrett.
Come here, boy.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
Oh,
and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Forced out to it, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
What? Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial ice. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Short kick. Now a hit and a loose football.
Recovered by LSU.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Don't do it.
From the gun, Barrett, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually get...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, able to avoid him. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And they try for 2, unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw
Oh,
something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Operating from the gun. Barrett, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
And what? The Chucky Fried Chicken? That's what it tastes like?
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just stop me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field.
One.
Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine.
One.
Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, that's tough.
Look, I get your upset,
apologize.
but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
Oh! Should've just lashed out on
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
He just mad 'cause he ain't to do no more.
Okay.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the LSU Tigers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
No, they do it.
Here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey.
First down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Ferguson, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Dancing to his left.
Oh, bro.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs. because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Flush down right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
Able to power through. Continuing to fight for more. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. 44 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much.
About like 2 o'clock.
Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes
he lost the football. It's loose. And the defense has come up with it.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass it, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the pass, or sometimes you...
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. More problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I can get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
Corey Hebert for the extra point.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Barrett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Throwing on 3rd and long. Barrett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. There he goes, left side. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
Under the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coaches, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
What about that return?
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage.
Is you texting off?
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sup?
At the 25.
What's up? Yeah, I know.
It's 28. Ducks, nothing.
Yeah,
they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Barrett. And Myers has it over the middle. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry about what?
Yeah, can I, huh? No, I'm talking about on Fortnite.
What?
Remember? I left.
Down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He knocks him back. And he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there. Is that one good for 15 and a first? Here's a 1st and goal LSU. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Flush to his right. And he will take this one.
And you know I don't like when people say I'm better than you like that. I'm better than you like this.
In
What'd you say?
If I know that you're better than me, I really won't care if you say
And the thing is, me and him never 1v1.
It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And this offense is running away with this one.
This will make me cry, baby.
Oh, he just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. On first down, Ferguson. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Barrett. Now the ball comes loose. The defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the...
What? Yo, send me on Instagram what she looks like.
Sorry bro, it because me and my bro
Jeremy, we do challenge with our iPad at night and we don't let our parents see it, so that is why I am not Ray.
Oh wait, what? Sorry bro, it's because me and my bro Jeremy, we doing challenge with our iPad at night, and we don't let our parents see it. It's okay, dude.
Open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
LSU with a 1st and 10. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
What's that?
Quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point attempt to follow here. Is on here in this first half.
Makes the score. The LSU Tigers 41. Ducks nothing.
Oh, that's from right here? Yes, she did.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
I might just quit this game, AJ. Should I? Yo, hop on Fort. Guys, I'm finna be streaming Fort, so... Yeah, and my man, YT Ghost Games. Ghosty Games, you could just put that, probably. And stay tuned. Love y'all guys. Peace.